Hi everybody, e-scooter. Well, you know I was building that e-scooter. Well, I am still building it, but time was running out, and I priced out all the parts, and it was about 220 quid for all the basic stuff I needed. And then I found this one for sale on Facebook, which was what I really wanted but couldn't afford. Velocifero, 48 watt. Haven't quite discovered what size the motor is yet. For 320 quid, so only £100 more. The suspension was not buggered, but this you can still see it's a little bit bent. I need a new spindle to go through here. I took it out and straightened it up, but it's like a piece of spaghetti. It's so thin. I think this shock's knackered. It bottoms out. I think the rear shocks are a bit buggered. So the rear shocks, which I bought for my e-scooter mod, I might. The back frame that I was going to put on mine, I might weld on here and put the two shocks in there. Just make it like a swinging arm on a motorbike. Because as I don't know if I said in one of the other videos, I'm 50 odd and my weight's getting up there. I'm 6 foot tall, 14 and a bit stone. These things aren't made for someone as big as me, really. I'd really like to extend the handlebars, put a flat board on here and do away with the seat out as a stand-up, because that wiggly board can't stand in that. But because the frame is built the same, you'd have to have it higher, which means you're standing even higher, and you've got to have even higher handlebars because they're fully adjusted for me. It's alright, it does about 23-24 k's. I've got to change the speedometer to miles. You can do that. At the moment it's got the lead acid batteries in it, and I might change it, see if I can run it on my Ego lithium batteries, so I can lose £50 of weight. They weigh a ton, those batteries. Got covered in mud first time I went down the track, so I just because they have a mudguard on the back here, which you can buy. It costs about 50 quid. This basic model doesn't come with a mudguard, I don't think, but all the reviews say that mudguard is the first thing that snaps off, because it mounts on the back of the swinging arm there, and the bolts fall off and people get fed up with doing the bolts up, or it snaps off. So I did see a guy had made one out of a bit of rubber on the back here, so I knocked this up on the printer. So I'm going to bolt that on there in a minute, just to give me a bit of spray protection, because the old railway track I use is always so bloody muddy. See if that works. If not, I might have to change it, make these a bit bigger. But it's alright. We've just ordered some lights to go on the front. I had ordered headlights for my one I was making, but I ordered some bigger ones to go on there. It's got tail light, brake light, horn, speedo. I haven't really been out for a test run on it yet, because I went out on it when I got it, but I never put it on charge, so I only made it about a mile and a half up the track and the batteries were flat, and so I turned around and come back. I just made it. So that is the velocifero. The prices is dropping like mad on Facebook. There's none for sale on eBay. Ones that do pop up on there get snapped up. And I think you can get them new now for about 900. I think the smaller engine model, but they're changing. You see, this one's got chain drive. I think they're changing now from, so the motor's under there, the chain drive. They're changing to a hub motor, which is more efficient. So like a 1600 watt motor, which is what this is, I think. You get the same power out of a 1000 watt motor in the hub. And if you've got the hub version, they actually do one which is 2-wheel drive. You can have the hub motor on the front as well, and you can use it on economy mode in a rear wheel drive, and if you're off-roading, proper off-roading, you can have it as a 2-wheel drive. which is pretty cool, but it eats your batteries up. But they're doing, I think the new one has actually got a lithium battery, so you get more power and they last longer. So that's going to be my new run around to shoot up and see my mum. I think I'll do that mod on the back and put a rack on the back. So while we're in lockdown, I can take her shopping up on this rather than going in my van. Anyway, I have done another video of the last thing I done on my scooter, tap and die, for doing the rear sprocket. I'll put that on. Anyway, any questions, let me know. Bye.